Viruses. So what are viruses? Viruses are just like any other program, but the intentions are not good. They are hidden within another sample program or simple program. So this virus is a program which is inside, or it finds its way, or it attaches itself to another program, and it produces, or it may produce, it may not produce the copy of itself, and insert them into other programs or file, and they have malicious actions. And computer viruses, they are not naturally occurring. That means they are created by us, man-made. And once, because it depends on what is the code being written. So they may have some specific target. They may have say widespread target. So the virus can be transferred, hidden in the file. You will not be able to see it. Programs even in disk. There are various type of viruses. If we talk about some common viruses, we have a category called as macroviruses. What are macroviruses? Macro is just a utility which is provided mainly in the Microsoft suite, that is Word, Excel, PowerPoint, etc. So they provide a macro, and this macro is, when you deal with work, you have certain steps you take. So this can all be written in a macro. It's like a function. Now these steps are written. What these macroviruses does, the people do what? They insert their code inside this macro. So whenever the macro are being enabled and they are run, these malicious code, they act. Sometimes you see some your system going slow, some kind of activity which is not expected is going on. They may also share confidential information. So this information can be used by macro to damage the computer data and software which this macro functions or macro code that has been maliciously put inside can take. So the virus using macro files, they are most popular. Why? Because they are easy to write and they can infect more people, because every one of us has Microsoft Word and Microsoft Suite in our system. So they can infect more people faster, more system faster, because they exchange documents and data frequently, and it can easily infect any other computer just because you have to run the office and it has to be connected to internet. These macro viruses are capable of corrupting data, creating new files, moving text, flashing colors, inserting pictures, and sending files across the internet. And even it can format your hard drive, right? So this is the problem, or this is the viruses which are attached or with some nastier intention. And macro can even modify the registry. It can forward copies of it through the emails you have. It can look for the password, it can copy documents, infect other programs. So macroviruses can do a lot of damage. For example, this Vaso W97M, all these are examples.